K.C. Commerce College celebrated its 41st Foundation Day today. The college is regarded among the premier commerce colleges not just in Assam but in entire Northeastern region. Today is the last day of the 3-day-long celebrations in the college as the institution reminisced its 41-year-long history and achievements of its college community members over the years. Eminent journalist and Northeast Live editor-in-chief Wasbir Hussain attended the event as the chief guest and delivered the Foundation Day lecture on the topic India's Demographic Dividend and the Power of the Youth. Stressing on the growing population trends of India, Wasbir Hussain lucidly described how the trends across the globe put India in an advantageous position as a human resource provider to the globe. Also present at the function were college principal Dr Hrishikesh Barua, the faculty and the student community of the college.
We must also understand that India will also remain the biggest provider of workforce, biggest provider of HR in the whole world. Now, the best projection is that India would remain the largest provider of human resources in the world. Isn't that a great thing? That is what we call the demographic dividend. About 24.3% of the incremental global workforce over the next decade will come from India. Okay, on one hand, we have challenges that our country has to provide 7 to 8 million jobs per year to cater to the unemployed youths in our country, because our entire population, 65% of our population is working age population below the age of 35 who are looking for jobs. So it's a challenge on one hand. On the other hand, the bright thing is, the prospect is that India is going to cater to as much as almost 25% of the global workforce in the whole world. This is also a big thing. Now, when we have figures like this coming from the United States, United Nations, or the Asian Development Bank, or the International Monetary Fund, of course, they have done a lot of research in coming out with this kind of projections. Now, what does this mean? This means that if India is to cater to 25% of the global workforce, that means the projections are that Indian youths are already skilled by that time. In the next 10 years, they will already be skilled in various vocations, in various fields to take up these jobs around the world. So, skill development is so important that if you have the necessary skills along with your academic qualification, that means in the world is the playing field for you. The world is going to be the playing field for you. You don't have to look for a job only in your home state or in your home country, but the entire world is going to be your playing field. And that is what vocational training and skill development means. Countries like Singapore, they are providing skill development around the world. Countries like Japan, I'm sure you have some kind of a collaboration with Japanese organizations. So Japan and Singapore are the two countries that are world leaders as far as providing skill development training in the whole world. And Assam Skill Development Mission also has a collaboration with the Singaporeans as far as skill training and skill development is concerned. So these are some of the points which are extremely positive as far as India is concerned.
I'm extremely delighted that I was invited to participate in the 41st Foundation Day of K.C. Commerce College, which is a premier educational institution in the state. And I had the opportunity to talk to the students here, 3,000 odd students, it's a large number, and on a topic, India's demographic dividend and the power of the youth. And we have a demographic dividend in this country because 65% of our population is below the age of 35 years. But there are also a lot of challenges because they need jobs, and therefore skill development is a very big thing. That's what our Prime Minister is also giving a lot of focus on, skill development in this country. And similarly, in whatever way, in a small way, the K.C. Commerce College has also already initiated steps at skill development. They are in sync with the skill development mission in Assam and elsewhere. This college college has also taken up steps to provide skill development and vocational training to the students apart from the normal degree. So I was quite delighted to know about all this, and it was a pleasure being here.
See, today is a special moment for every institution, and as such for KC Das Commerce College also. It's a day to pay tribute to the people who actually worked hard to establish this, and for all those people who believed in the vision of the people who actually laid the foundations. And we have always worked hard, to progress, and that's why today we invited Mr. Wasbir Hussain sir. And his lecture was tremendously beneficial for all the students because it is the need of the day. As sir said in his speech also, the demographic dividend, that's the best wealth that we have now, and if we can actually translate this wealth into some really progressive thing, that will be the best for our nation. So I would say that the theme has been one of the best chosen by sir, and as all of us know, he is such a good speaker.
Today's Foundation Day lecture by my friend Wasbir Hussain was something we really enjoyed. We loved with all the statistics he has given us, a lot of insight into the future and where India stands today. So it was indeed a very fine lecture given by him, and really enjoyed it.